Hi everyone, we're here in our garden today. It's January 10th and we are building hoop houses over our raised garden beds. It's been kind of a mild winter, so I think we're going to get started predominantly doing them for our starts and get our
and for the squirrels.
Yeah, and direct seeding and the squirrels. We have a squirrel problem with them.
The tree squirrels run rampant and tear up all Katie's fresh starts, so yeah, we'll hopefully kill a few birds with one stone. Kill a few squirrels with one stone.
Yeah, mitigate that problem. It's been a nightmare.
So these boards we built last year.
We actually took
the boxes and we used them off of a retaining wall. Me and Katie actually built that retaining wall and repurposed the boards and made raised garden beds, but the far back bed is what they look like, and now we're framing up this one here to get a good platform for the hoop house so it can pivot, and Katie will probably show you all that.
Yeah, I'll take you around. We have one skeleton already done. We're doing just a DIY kind of deal where it's out of the PVC, just simple Schedule 40.
We're not professionals. Yeah. But you can go to Home Depot like we did today.
Yeah, had a great morning there.
We got everything we needed at Home Depot to get started, so that was nice. We decided last night to do this, and now here we're doing it.
Yeah, so I will take you around. I will show you kind of the one bed that we have done, except for putting on the handles and the weather sheeting, while Brian finishes getting the framing done on the second one.
And the cool thing is it'll all be automated watering that she has set up, all automated watering. And it's all plumbed in there. It will be plumbed if it's not already in that box. It's not, but it'll all be automated.
Goes off Wi-Fi, and in another video I will take you through our water system. But yeah, pretty user friendly. So I'll take you around.
All right, we got our handles on. We put some handles on here, and Katie went ahead and put these other PVC pieces on the second box, and we got our hinges on here and here, and I think we're ready to put some of the 6mm sheeting,
greenhouse sheeting,
over the top of it, so that'll probably be next. But we got some 10 by 25 foot. There's 2 of them, so we'll probably use almost all the 10 foot for the width. And we'll probably have a little left over, but
we're doing a single layer on it right now. We're going to see how that does, and if it's still too cold or needs more heat, then we'll put on a double layer for it.
Right, and these boxes are, what did we say, 10? They're 10 foot by 4 foot.
Yeah,
10 by 4 foot boxes, and we'll have this empty box. I don't think we're going to put one on.
No, we'll end up doing our starts in here, and then we'll probably move like the bigger zucchinis, and when they're ready and hardened off, we'll put them over in these planters to plant to live in throughout their growing season.
Right, and I think last year we had tomatoes in this.
Yeah.
And used the typical cattle hog panel,
which worked wonderful. They did. We got so many tomatoes super late into the season. I think end of November we finally pulled them out. Still had some green ones on there. But this works great.
And we ran all of our irrigation down this main center part, all soft pipe through and come back up. So we've got, this will feed our drip tape, this manifold here, and then we have exterior ones for the lawns. So there's 2 stations here that we can control. Again, our soft pipe goes under the ground here. It's all soft pipe into this water spigot, and this is a Melnor valve that is all Bluetooth powered, that you can put an app on your phone and control it all. So there's 2 stations. One will control the vegetables, and one will control watering the lawn and or the starts inside with the sprinklers. We'll use these sprinklers probably to mist in the other boxes. So we should have a pretty good
early season this year.
Yeah, and again, we repurposed these boards from, this was a retaining wall that was falling over, so we went ahead and blocked it, refenced it, and used these boards here. So
also the pavers.
Yeah, we reused these pavers from a walkway over the way. So we'll start doing the sheeting. put the plastic on now. As you saw, we did a little time lapse of stretching it out. Here's the final product.
Our hoop houses are done.
And it seems to pivot pretty good. Again, that's a 10 by 4 foot box. So we're gonna work on some arms later, something to prop this up, make it a little more formal. But as you can see, it works pretty good.
Yeah, durable. Get to planting.
Yep. So a little more trimming will do.
Just a little fine tuning here and there, and she'll be good to go. Okay, so we have finished the hoop houses. We got our arms on them so they'll prop up. I actually planted some Brussels sprouts, onions, and lettuce in this planter. And today I'm going to do some seeding and planting of other stuff. So I really, because we have such a small gardening area, try to focus a lot on succession planting. So this time of year, I concentrate a lot on the greens, the choys, lettuce, cabbages, beans, those kind of things that need the cooler weather. And then I start my hot weather crops, which would be my zucchinis, yellow squash, any of those kind of, the tomatoes. So those are generally going to produce in the summertime. So I plant them now, get the seeds started, but really concentrate on the greens. As the season kind of progresses, then I will start planting, say I'll do 5 zucchinis 1 week, and then maybe 3 weeks later plant another batch of them. That way we have continuous crops throughout the summertime. We're not just getting blasted all at once. So when you're gardening in small areas, I feel that that's really important, that you're not just kind of overloading yourself or waiting for just one fury of crop. You kind of can extend through the spring and into the fall. I'll start planting our broccolis and cauliflowers, those kind of fall crops, in the late summer. So they'll go in, they'll start getting seeded. And then by the time the zucchinis and tomatoes are starting to run out, I will put them in the ground, and they'll start their process. So today, like I said, I'm going to start the tomatoes, the squashes, getting those seeded, and then take some of the crops that I've already planted, the beans, some peas, those kind of things. I'll get those planted outside. I'm using this hoop house for direct seeding, so our carrots, beets, those kind of things, they're going to go in here. I do that because it is still a little bit cold, so I like to keep them, because they're going in the ground, I need the soil to stay warm, and the hoop houses help that. So by the time they germinate, the weather will have warmed up enough for them to come out of there and have the roof come off and do their growing thing. So I'm going to get to seeding. So let's go check out what Brian's doing. Last year we had a little garden up in here, but it was kind of last minute. So this year we're going to be expanding it. Brian is over there. He's building the retaining walls so we can have a little bit more room and flatten it out. Hi.
Hello.
You having fun?
Yes, we're on our 3rd course.
Oh, cool. So he's gonna put up some block here. The retaining wall has some gravel down below it.
And we're gonna backfill all this dirt back up to here and level out so Katie's got some more
A little bit more room here.
surface area.
So
More.
I need more. I planted some a couple different things up here last year, but it was kind of hard to get into, and we do have some artichokes and strawberries over there. So this will be nice, kind of have some more area up here.